The Crew, where guys come to talk.
Hello and welcome to the crew.
Everybody?
Salutations,
Hey guys,
everybody.
This is the show that we do to inform you, Dr. Seuss.
About the crew.
Dr. Seuss, right?
We got, what, 2 weeks left until finals?
Yes.
Don't say that. Don't
something
say
like
that.
that.
Finals?
You mean
Our
2
finals
weeks?
next week till summer school.
I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks till summer school.
Till summer school.
That's what's up.
We got a full show today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went out to Race City on Panama City Beach.
Vroom, vroom.
Had a little go-kart race. The crew,
Our little crew 500.
little
Yeah.
crew 500 on the Golden Gate.
I'm so mad at how well that fits.
The crew 500.
The crew Grand Prix.
Pre.
That's coming up later in the show. You'll see some
pronounced
pretty cool footage.
We had fun with that one.
Vroom, vroom.
We got to use our, helicopter?
We used the quadcopter. We did. We also get to see some wrecks. Some people taking out some kids and stuff, but we're going to show them a little bit. But first, we're going to start off with a quick news rundown.
Yes, actually, just came in yesterday. A 16-year-old from San Jose, California, had stowed away on a aircraft bound for Maui in Hawaii, and was stuck in the wheel well for over 5 hours at about 35,000 feet in the air in negative-degree temperatures. He shouldn't have survived. Apparently, the only way they say someone like that could have survived those conditions is if his body went into like a hibernation state, and he was able to regain consciousness once the plane landed. There he is, shown there. Once they found him on the ground walking around, and he's now headed back home to San Jose, where his dad thought he was at a friend's house the whole time.
Huh.
Terrible parenting.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the way he was able to sneak into the airport and get aboard this plane is what astounds me
He snuck
the most.
inside, the part you're not supposed to go in of the plane.
Yes.
I saw
Honestly amazing.
They've got video at the airport in San Jose of him climbing the fence, walking the tarmac, getting on the plane under the wheel well, and then they've got video at the Hawaii airport of him getting out the plane and walking around dazed and confused. That's
Where am I? How did I get
He got
here?
from point
How
A
did
to
I
point B.
survive that? I'm really cold right now. Yeah.
I'm really cold.
I'm the last son of Krypton.
Yeah, for real.
And there's been over 100 instances where people have done that, and only 25 survived. So he's very lucky to
Jeez.
survive 5
He's
hours.
1 in 4 people. 1 in 4.
So,
Survive a 5-hour trip.
Next story.
yep.
All right. This past weekend, a local radio legend, Miguel Fuller, along with 2 other Panama City athletes, Sarah and Matthew Estopio, attended a CrossFit competition at University of West Florida. Now, their only goal when they got there was to not come in last place. And they did achieve this goal by coming in 22nd out of 25.
Nice.
Well, that's pretty
That's
good.
Sarah on the right, and that was Matthew in the back.
Cool. And then Miguel was the one in front.
CrossFit's some hard stuff. That's some
It is.
real strain on your body.
I don't think I'd be able to do it. Not athletic like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Neither do I. So, next story, we go up country to NYC, New York City, because we have something in common with them. They have a GoPro 3 Hero drone. We also have a GoPro Hero 3 drone. Right here you see what they use to, they're surveying the city. This is a still shot of them using their drone, the same one that we have at Gulf Coast. That's awesome because, you think about New York, you think about the most advanced stuff in entertainment technology. And it's really cool that a program down here can relate to some of that same technology. So,
It'd be really fun to fly a drone around New York.
yeah, if you want to see the crew go to New York, or more importantly, you want to see the crew go to Seattle, name drop,
I bet Brandon's got some new
we'll try
goals
and bring
now.
the drone with us.
I think we need a fleet of drones.
Yeah, so it can be better than New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the one we've got, the DJI Phantom 2. It's
yeah.
The
unbelievable.
one you protect like a baby.
Well, it's an H3 Hero camera. We took it to the racetrack. We shot some amazing video.
Yeah, you'll see it later.
Commodore
So you
Productions,
can
we got
compare the
one.
contrast.
But for them to have it in New York, I'm pretty curious how it does, because I figure with millions of people around, you got to be careful where you fly. You're in between buildings and stuff.
You're trying to get through the crowds,
Get
like
through the crowd
chasing
and
after
stuff,
it.
Well, from what I've seen of you controlling it, it seems pretty versatile.
Yeah, this one, the one we have has the GPS capabilities on it, where it knows where it's at. So if you let go, it'll stay in its last known location, the last command you gave it. Go forward, go backwards, whatever. But for them to fly in between the buildings and stuff,
With the wind blowing.
and you got to fly it safe. You don't want to fly over lots of crowds and you hit a bird or something or a power line and it falls down. So you want to be safe with the operation. But to see stuff from New York, stuff we've never seen before, see some of the fine architecture and stuff, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Or see Central Park, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, speaking of New York, who doesn't love Neil Patrick Harris? However, when you show that appreciation at an inappropriate time, Neil will call you out. During a performance of his Broadway show Hedwig and the Angry Inch, a fan yelled, "I love you, Neil." Without breaking character or missing a step, Neil responded, "I'm doing something up here, mother," insert profanity here. That was responded by the crowd with great applause. So, if you want to love Neil Patrick Harris, don't do it in the middle of his show.
He will not love you back. At all.
Not the slightest.
Not mutual.
No love. No love.
No love. All right, moving on. Once again, an update on the missing Malaysian Airlines Flight 370. It is now 45 days since it's gone missing. We talked about the Bluefin autonomous sonar machine they sent down, submersible. They've been mapping the seafloor. They've covered about 2/3 of the search area that they think they might be in, and still have no sign of the wreckage. There's no debris field showing up. There's no fuselage. They're still hoping that they are going to come up very soon and find something, maybe a tail, a wing or something, but they're still searching. It's now on its 9th mission, and it goes down for about 21 hours. Takes 2 hours to get down, sends sonar, sound waves out, maps the bottom, and then 2 hours back up. So, spends 18 hours, whatever, mapping.
That's crazy.
Obviously, the search area is still between the first signal that the ocean sailed, the Australian ship, and then where the Chinese on April 5th heard a signal. So that's still the search area, but they still haven't found nothing. And once again, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. You're 15,000 feet down. You're still trying to find something.
Middle of the ocean.
Hopefully they'll find something out, but the search continues. No one knows where the plane's at, and we think it's down there, but we got to find it. So
I blame David Copperfield.
David Copperfield.
Just no plane.
Oh, Lord, that was so random.
Plane's mine now.
well, it's 2.5 miles down below where they think it's at, so you got to find it. And all the pressure and stuff down there. It's dark. There's no light.
It's insane.
So, something random.
Is it time random?
We're going
Time
with
random.
Random time, happy gum
Thoughts.
time.
Is it-
First, this is our segment where we do random thought, where we say random thoughts, and the first word that comes to your mind, we discuss.
random.
First random word, wreck.
Amon.
So,
Wrecking
Amon.
little kids.
Little
I'm on
children
wrecked.
in go-karts.
In the go-kart race, we'll show that.
He saw one and he just ran for
We've
it.
got exclusive video. We've got all kinds of shots of angles of the types of angle of the
I
race.
don't know what they are referring to, but
You'll
next
see.
You
next
find
random
out.
word, peeps. Easter, of course.
Everyone
have
loves
peeps?
peeps. There's a
Merry
million ways to
Easter,
make peeps.
everybody.
My homeboys.
Did everybody have peeps?
See, I was thinking that, like
Y'all are
50.
my peeps.
Oh, you guys are my vanilla peeps.
You're my head peep.
Why is it got to be vanilla?
'Cause those
Why
are
can't
my
I be
favorite-
cinnamon?
That's marshmallow flavor.
Marshmallow.
Anyway, next random
Marshmallows are
word,
vanilla.
Rubik's Cube. Because everyone loves algorithms.
I've never been able to do.
Me either. I know the little thing to get it solved too.
What?
Huh?
What?
There's a certain pattern that you do it in.
It's an
Yeah.
algorithm.
It's an algorithm.
There's a certain pattern that you do it in.
It's the Lord have mercy.
You twist,
Calculations.
you twist it like 5 times on the right and once on the top.
Did you know people make art out of Rubik's cubes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what
There's
they're
a-
Strategy
doing.
was to just keep turning it until
Keep
it
turning
turns back
until you
to
get the
normal.
colors.
There's a Jimi Hendrix. Is that the one you're thinking of?
There was also Martin Luther King,
Bob Marley.
sure. People make pictures out of Rubik's Cubes.
Alexander the Great.
Due to the law of probability, one day I will finish a Rubik's Cube without knowing it.
Okay.
And then you're like 30.
And it will be done.
Next random thought. Transcendent. New Johnny Depp movie.
I want to see that.
Me too.
love to see that.
Everybody wants to see
Does
that.
it come out Friday?
It came out last Friday.
So either we're seeing Transcendence Friday, or we're seeing The Muppets 2 Friday.
We have to go back.
Okay, so
Or
We have to
both.
go back.
which one? We can see both. Double feature. It's the bros' birthdays.
Aw.
Birthday.
Birthday
Also,
week.
birthday coming up.
Caleb backyard barbecue.
Aaron's birthday's also coming up. 3-peat. Anyway,
Movie time.
organized is the last random thought. Something that we
We're
Are
getting
not.
organized about what we're doing on Friday.
Not familiar with
We're
that word,
trying,
I apologize.
guys.
organized is
We're getting
key
better.
to staying in school. Well, not really, but it's key to succeeding in school.
My
Well,
backpack's
what's
like a black
organized
hole.
is we took a trip out to Panama City Beach last week.
Yep.
We did.
That was an organized
To-
trip.
The race
Very
City
organized.
racetrack.
Courtesy of our friend Tripp here.
Hi, guys.
It's on Front Beach Road. They're open weekdays, I believe.
They're open every day of the week,
What's the hours?
12 to whenever everybody leaves.
And it's
I've been there till 2 in the morning sometimes.
Wow.
It's just down from the Walmart and between Allison and.
Yep,
Front
right
Beach
next to
Road.
Cobra and right next to Angela's Steak Pit.
It's a very awesome track. And we want to thank the owners for allowing us to come out there.
Thank you, Mr. Danny and Les.
We
for letting us
appreciate you
do that.
guys.
It's a beautiful place. But so
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crew 500 Grand Prix. We have with us the entire crew for one segment only.
This will never happen again.
Ever. Never happen again. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'd like to thank my mom and God and Jesus and Jesus.
the same gentleman.
Where are we at?
We are at... Where are we at?
My workplace, which is Race City.
Thanks for hooking it up, Tripp.
No problem, guys.
Appreciate you.
I got you.
This is Race City on Front Beach Road.
Yep.
Here on Panama City Beach. We're gonna do what we're calling this?
The,
Crew 500.
The Crew 500.
the Crew 500.
And
The...
not to be confused with Mario's Grand Prix 500. And this is gonna be.
Did
on
you
the
just say
Golden-
Grand Prix?
Yes.
Grand Prix. The Crew Grand Prix. Yes, that's right.
And we're gonna do this on the Golden Gate. There's a couple racetracks out here. Is this the biggest racetrack y'all have out here?
This is the biggest racetrack we have at Race City.
Why isn't it just spelled P-R-E if it's pre?
Because it's French.
And Brandon, didn't you get some footage with the drone as well that we talked about last week?
Yeah, we got some aerial footage. Hopefully we're going to show this to you here in a little bit. And we got some wrecking. Some people took out little kids. We won't name any names, but we'll let you decide from the aerial view. We got some good racing going on, some bumping and grinding. Who finished first?
Some people were framed, and I didn't lose. That's all that matters.
How were your tires? Your tires really good on your car?
I had pretty good tires.
Come on, you were the last one to come in.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. would be proud of me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Coming to you live, the Crew Grand Prix.
it's time to go racing.
And we're off.
This is the drone taking off that you are witnessing.
There we go.
Like the drone that we made reference to earlier in the episode that New York uses to survey the city.
This is the Golden Gate track.
Yes.
Quite a nice
Coming
track.
around the turn is
Me.
black
Tripp,
car, red
Cameron.
car, other red
Aaron.
car.
Blue car.
Another blue car.
Blue
Tried to
car.
get as much good
There goes
camera
There's
Amon.
me. I wave
perspective as we could here.
Pay attention to Amon's car here later on.
We
On the
will make
few laps in.
mention of it when it happens.
I
Yes.
don't know what they're talking
There
about.
goes Tripp.
Something about the green car being faster.
This aerial view right here.
I'll let him pass
That
me.
black car was pretty fast. The one you had there, Caleb. That,
Yes.
Yeah.
That thing took off.
You kept me behind him for
I was
a
like,
good while.
The Batmobile.
a lot of blocking going on there.
Oh, there's
This is
me.
where you see
Lap
all
two.
the crew coming in
There
together.
they go.
There's me letting other people get in front.
And there he goes.
There's
There's-
Aaron and Amon just
Yeah.
cruising.
Just chilling.
My hair's blowing in the wind, majestic
The
dreadlocks.
cart was not good at all. The gas pedal kept like shooting out.
My feet would not fit in the cart. If you see right there, it was not
So you come
Amon
up,
size.
And the brake did not work.
Yeah.
Come up, go around, do
That
one
happens.
lope, go over the top, and then you come across a bridge, the Golden Gate,
There's me just
and then it's
Taking
just
the lead.
all downhill.
There's
right
my
here.
foot just chilling. I also did not have a seatbelt on, so
why did you ride without a seatbelt?
because
That's not safe.
Really not safe.
the guy was like,
You don't tell people you're going to break the law.
"I'm not
You
breaking."
just break the law.
Aw. I can't win, people of America.
It's a beautiful
Hopefully.
shot.
That is a beautiful shot. This is Panama City, people. This is the beautiful days we have.
Here comes
Round in the corner.
There's Tripp
Tripp
in
is
first
like
place.
in the lead right here.
There's Cameron in second, our
Cameron,
director. There's me in third, and Aaron in fourth. And there we are. Hey guys.
As the camera goes by.
Hey. Woo. Yay.
Trying to actually race on this thing would be so hard, though, because everyone would just be bumping into each other.
We would all have to start at the exact same time.
Yeah.
I feel like we should race real cars.
I'm down.
We'll fun. There's a racetrack in near Ebro, I
Texting and
think.
driving Aaron.
That was actually me trying to film from a personal perspective. It's really hard to do while, like, maintaining driving with one hand
This is
at the
also
same
a
time.
public service announcement.
So we're coming up on a pretty fast lap here. I think it's coming up on the next one. Here we go.
Coming around the corner. All
Here we
three
go.
of
There's
the
Cameron.
people in the lead.
All three of the winners.
Amon. Aaron.
And then.
Oh, turning the corner.
Oh, we're
real
setting it up.
fast.
We're setting it up. Here it comes.
There we go. Daytona
Got the
100
lead.
Grand Prix.
Caleb goes to the inside there, takes the lead.
Cameron
Tripp.
swerves on the back.
I'm giving other people some time to shine.
Here comes
Here
Amon.
comes Amon.
Earnhardt Jr.
Oh, there it is. Oh, boy. We have a crash.
What happened there?
Nice one,
The bottom
Amon.
of the screen.
I was actually right
He pitted
behind
the
him,
child.
filming with my iPhone
See?
and got that on
I didn't
camera.
do it.
I was like, I didn't know what
after
It
happened.
wasn't me.
But see, the
didn't know we were
universe
filming.
let me back up.
And you just bail.
Oh,
You're supposed to stay there, Amon.
I left my insurance and everything on the go-kart. So
Yeah,
it was all good.
3 minutes, yes.
Yeah, it was all good.
Lucky
got
you
him-
didn't get pulled
you
off
got
the
him
track.
quite square in the corner and just kept ramming him.
Yeah, see, after I drove away, there was a dangerous
7-year-old's about to
trio
see
of
you
people.
blind, man.
Yeah,
There he goes across the gate.
Everybody was gunning for you after that.
you know, everyone was gunning for
You're on
him.
hot pursuit.
He couldn't catch me.
Amon's gone.
Comes the other undercover cars.
Just like the golf cart.
I love all the views we got of this.
Yeah, this was pretty fun.
Very scenic.
Yeah,
There goes Cameron with the camera.
putting up its peace sign. There we are, the competitors.
Coming into the pits.
That was us.
Me way up front because my brakes did.
It goes through. Aaron goes through the police stop.
Who's in last place?
Might have been one of the guests. Look on the right side of the screen there. Aaron's like way past.
The brakes said nope. I tried to stop.
Brakes didn't work there.
Yeah.
And
That was a fun day.
That'll be a hard one to top.
Just like some of the beautiful things we just have access to in here at Panama City Beach, Florida.
That's Race City on Panama City Beach. It's the largest racing facility on the beach.
Yep.
Has arcade. Also has the.
More of an amusement park now
Yeah,
than a
the-
go-kart track.
What's the dark building? The haunted
haunted house?
haunted house.
Great place
Yes.
for tourists.
Yes.
And you also have the bumper.
Bumper boats, haunted house.
You got a
Rock and roller thingy.
Got the arcade center in the center.
And the little
Definitely.
go-karts for kids too, the little speedy.
Yeah, we got kid cars.
And then you've got
Little
the
kitties.
what's that slingshot thing you guys did?
That's called the
Sky Coaster.
Sky Coaster.
Sky coaster.
Yes.
Pulls you up high and then releases you like a swing.
Pulls you up 100 feet in the
Where
air,
I draw the
dropping you
line.
down, free falling 50 to 60
Same
feet, coming
here.
6 feet off the ground.
I'm glad we took Cameron on that.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for that time of the show time.
The best time.
Man Vice.
Time to
man
flex
time.
our advice on you.
The best time
That's
to wear
where
a
you
man
have questions or
vice.
comments.
Oh, that's cute.
Ask us for our advice.
Okay, starting it off.
Starting it off. Oh, wow. Hi. Dear the crew, my roommate and I are two completely different people. I am more of a homebody and am constantly studying or working. My roommate is more of a partier and stays up late making noise that usually keeps me up late into the night, and I don't know how to confront him about this. I don't want to come off as not being fun. If he wants to party, I don't care. I just want him to be quieter when he comes home late at night with his friends. What should I do, Nathan? Be honest with him.
Yeah.
Say, I'm trying to be asleep by like 1 o'clock, and then if he has an issue with that, well, I mean, y'all both pay the rent.
Like, dude, you got a roommate now. You gotta kind of succumb to.
Get
everyone's
soundproof
needs here.
headphones.
Just be straight up, say, hey, I've got a job to be at or school to be at.
It's common courtesy.
Would you be courtesy enough to, you know,
Yeah.
at midnight, keep it down, whatever, I'm trying to sleep. And I'll do the
Exactly.
same for you, you know, because
Exactly.
there's probably going to be times where, you know, he needs to sleep.
Like
And,
8 in the morning,
Yeah.
12 in the afternoon. I won't bang no pots around you.
yeah, and most people are very considerate and your friends will, hey, your other friends, your roommate's sleeping. You know, just be straight up, say, hey, could you, 12 o'clock, whatever, keep it down.
Mm-hmm.
Any relationship is a two-way street.
It's just common courtesy.
Look both
so
ways.
true.
You both
so you
pay
don't
the
get
rent.
froggered.
You both pay the rent.
Yes. So, coming to you with our next letter from Victoria. Hey, Victoria. How's it going? Okay. Dear the crew, this guy has told me he likes me and I don't know what to do. Help! He and I have been really close friends for 2 years now. We get on really well and I like him a lot, but I don't want to go further if our friendship will be ruined and we break up then never talk again. Our friends won't shut up about how we should go out, but I really don't know. I have mixed feelings for him for some time now, and I am hesitant if I should tell him how I feel. Right now, I think it would be easier to say nothing and keep the friendship. Is that the right thing to do? Victoria.
Follow your heart.
You'll be in.
I was
my
going to say
heart.
Phil Collins' Tarzan soundtrack. That's
Wow.
like
That's going to be in my head the rest of the day.
Yes.
Strangers Like Us. Does that help?
Absolutely.
Does that help her?
Well, Victoria, we've all been there where we wanted to date a friend. I'm sure I'm not the only one, right?
Nope.
Like, and then there's been something going on that's like there's that doubt, and it always comes back down. You have chemistry, everything else, but you have doubt. And what I have learned in life, if your friends are pressuring you to do something, and if they're like close friends, and like you know they have your best interest in heart, and her friends are doing the same, maybe you guys should give it a try. And you know, if you try and date, and then you guys break up, and you're not really like feeling it anymore.
If you feel weird about it now, give it a shot, and if you feel a whole lot less weird about it, it's obviously the path you should take.
Yeah, and since you started off as friends, at least you have something to come back to, and you just won't break up and be strangers. Just
She's
like,
worried that will happen, though.
well, sometimes some
That's
things are
life,
worth the
though.
risk, you know? Like, I remember when I was afraid to go in a Kubota, and then Tripp was like, come on, man, we're going to this Kubota. Then my vision got fixed. You never know what's going to happen when you go all in. So just go all in. Dr. Philyaw in the house.
Place your bets.
Go all in.
Okay. Dear the crew, the gym I go to posts people's personal records for squat, bench, and deadlift on the main wall. Being fairly new, I went on Facebook and looked up a bunch of people from the board to see if I recognized them. I looked up this girl and it turns out she's hot. Never talked to her before. Next day I opened Facebook to see that she's accepted my friend request, which I never sent. I think my finger must have hit the request button while trying to scope out her pics. Thanks, iPhone. And so I immediately delete her as a friend and hope she forgets. Later I see that she has re-requested me as a friend. I now see her at the gym and we make small talk, but I'm worried the awkward creepy level has been set too high already. Did I completely mess up? Jake. Good question, Jake. I'm gonna say no, you didn't, because if she re-requested you, I think that means you're totally in, honestly. Like, if she took the time to be like, whoa, he's not my friend anymore, I need to find that guy again.
Yeah,
She doesn't even
definitely.
know who you are. What do you think?
I think that, like, a girl went out of her way to communicate you. That is a blessing from whoever you believe in. Just telling you to, like, just ready, bro. Go for it. And she's a gym girl. Workouts.
And you already did something slightly creepy and she looked past it?
Yeah, don't bring
That's pretty cool.
Don't bring the creepiness back up.
I know,
Just
right?
have talk.
Definitely.
Don't be like, remember that
Except-
time I creeped on you?
Remember that time I looked at all your pictures?
Yeah, well,
Lift weights together and talk about your feelings.
accept the friend request, and then, you know, hey,
Those that live
Have
together
conversation.
stay together.
What are you doing?
The poses in the background to let people know that that's related to the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you, Amon.
That was us when we were working out.
We work out?
Yeah.
background.
Flex,
Where was I?
This is
work
man
out.
vice. We flex.
You're there like this. I don't know what you're doing, but we're working out.
Go! Okay.
It is with a story trip.
All right, let's get the story. Dear the crew, my mother is completely overbearing. I want to move out, but when I'm at home, I don't have to pay any bills. But she tries to control everything. Do I just deal with it, or do I suck it up and buy my own place? You don't suck it up, you stay at home and save your money.
Amen.
This guy knows.
Yes.
Well,
This guy
it
knows
depends
really
on
well.
Save your money, stay at home,
Yes.
deal with it.
it depends
Save
on
the money.
what point in your life you're at. Like, say you just completed your college degree.
say you're 19 or 20 and you have nowhere else to go.
True. We don't know the full circumstances.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. If you're going to college, you stay at home and deal with it. But like,
you got free food there too. Free food, water, electricity.
If you're 40 years old, yeah, you need to
you probably have
I
enough money to saved up.
Make a pros and cons list of like the advantages of staying home and the advantages of leaving, and make sure you factor that tax goes up a lot.
If you're 40 and you spent all your money buying comic books and comic shirts like Spider-Man ones, then you should probably just stay home for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a point where
Or be on a movie like Step
there is a
Brothers.
point though when you need to move on and fly away from the nest, so to speak.
Yes, this is true.
Build
Get
your
a
own
Falcon suit.
then
If
stay
you've
at
got
home.
the money to do it, then go for it.
If it's offered, take advantage of it, save some money, because you will need to eventually move on, get your own place.
And make sure you learn social standings. You don't want to go and be like,
And also
my mom
remember,
makes PBJ.
Remember, your mother's only overbearing because she loves you.
Yes.
She your mama. She love you.
And just because you move away doesn't mean she won't come visit you every day.
Amen to that gospel.
Every day. All right, I got the last one here. This is from Anthony. Dear the crew, everything my girlfriend does drives me crazy. And the worst part is she's the nicest, best girlfriend anyone could have. I just don't feel it anymore. Uh-oh. I don't know what to do. We've been dating for 3 years, and now we're about to finish college, and I just can't stand it anymore. I just don't see us growing old together. I care about her a lot, but I'm starting to realize maybe I was never really in love with her. We were so young when we got together, and now when I look at my future, I just don't see her in it. Add to it that there's a new girl in the picture. Whoop. This girl has asked me out, and I said no, but ever since she's asked me, I can't stop thinking about her. I also don't know if I should jump right into another relationship. I don't want to hurt my girlfriend. I just don't want to be with her anymore.
Ooh,
Player over here.
That's a deep one.
That's a profound way of life.
I would say if you've already started having other thoughts, and
Yeah, it's not. From what you're talking, it's
I wouldn't
definitely
drag
not
it
going to
out.
work out, and you're only going to hurt this girl more and more the longer you drag it on.
wouldn't drag it out. Be up straight. Be honest. Because in the end, you're going to cause more problems and more hurt.
It's like ripping off a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do it
like you
fast.
said, you're graduating college. You guys have been together, and now
When you were really young, they've been together for 3 years, right?
3 to 4 years.
They just finished college,
and they're about to finish college.
I don't think they were too young when they
but
started this.
they can't stand each other anymore. So
Yeah,
it's time
go
to
ahead
move
and do
on.
that before y'all finish college.
Yeah.
Just get that over.
Do the responsible thing, and before you break up with her, just give her a whole bunch of Disney movies. Then break up with her.
And fill her
be
fridge
honest
with
with
ice
her.
cream, and
Ask her.
Then break up with her.
Ask her, does she paint with all the colors of the wind?
Then break up with her.
Yeah.
and if she says no, be like, well, I'm sorry. There's
It's
nothing I
over.
can do for you.
And
Yeah.
she says yes.
And then
Same
tell her
answer.
to send her problems to us at
Yeah.
facebook.com/thecrew5.
Yes, we do have a Facebook page.
We do.
We have 103 likes. We need more likes.
More likes.
We need you to join us or like us and share it with
Be
your
our
friends and
members.
families.
You know how Justin Bieber has believers and all those other people have those other things? We have members because we're the crew.
No, we do
crew
not. That is
members.
not what we're
You
calling
guys are our
them.
members.
We are not calling them that.
Members.
Crew members.
Get
I
our
think
shirts.
we're gonna be posting some exclusive behind the scenes and stuff of the Race City
man.
Oh,
on
yeah.
our Facebook page. So check it out.
And on YouTube also.
Yes.
And all our shows are on YouTube. There's also a link to the Commodore Productions here at Gulf Coast. The people who are helping film this show.
It wasn't like a week ago. Sign up was available for summer classes.
Yeah.
Yes, summer classes. I believe there's a studio class.
There is.
Check it out here in the Gulf Coast State College.
You could
Lots
be
of
a
classes
member.
for digital media still being offered over the summer.
And get a chance to meet us.
Yes.
We're pretty cool guys.
Are we?
Get a chance to meet us,
We got
regular students.
2 weeks until exams, so we're still going to keep pumping our shows out.
Yep.
We're gonna work hard.
Do it for you.
Well, thank you
Well.
guys for joining us this episode.
We're going to do it for you especially.
We have been the crew. Thank you for watching.
We love you. Keep it real, members.
And they're not members. We're not calling them members.
Find us on Facebook. Like us. Until next time.
Fade to black.